What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna just start out by actually talking about how normally when I close out my videos, of course, I usually ask for y'all to like, share, and subscribe, and of course that obviously helps just for the fact that, of course, I'm trying to grow the channel and I want to be able to do what I can to make this something that can be pretty impactful in a lot of ways, and not even just so much for it to be something of a means where I can earn, I guess, a little bit more where finances are concerned and everything, but really at this point it's not even about that. I couldn't even care less about that right now. If anything, right now I'm just gonna emphasize and perhaps even re-emphasize just that whole notion of please like, share, and subscribe. And the reason for that is because on Wednesday evening, my grandmother, Chae Suk McIntyre, had passed away, and I had actually moved back out here to Denver, Colorado from Phoenix, Arizona, for the purpose of just doing what I could to try to help around. Not really sure how good I did on that, but really the fact of the matter is that it just felt important to me to come back just simply for her. And I've been saying quite a bit lately, I almost never came back to Colorado. And it's real tricky for me because there are so many reasons as to why I felt that way, and I don't know, looking back on it now, that I find any of those reasons remotely justifiable, but at the same time, it happened. It is what it is, and I'm just glad that I actually changed my mind, especially after conversations with my uncle specifically and other relatives as well. And it was just a matter of it being important that I was back out here, which I am now. And really, if nothing else, the biggest thing for me is the fact, and I've actually also been saying this recently too, but for those of you who don't know me well enough, of course, for literally almost the last 14 years, I believe. See, I was back in 2009, so yeah, literally almost 14 years, she's actually been grieving the loss of my father, which was devastating for reasons beyond just that. And then come 8 years later, where one of my uncles, my Uncle Brett, he ended up passing away in 2017. And that was a point where I was really and truly at the darkest I had ever been at in my life. And there are reasons that a lot of that still kind of linger with me to this day. And it's going to be hard to say whether it'll ever stop. But, at the same time, I've done what I can to make peace with that, but the fact of the matter is that makes it to where that's 2 of 4 sons that she's been grieving all these years. And the good thing to that now is that she's no longer grieving. She's actually with them, and she's no longer suffering. But more than anything else, it's just a matter of remembering her and what not only she meant for me, but everybody else, because she's far and away the hugest reason that I'm here right now. And that actually goes for a lot of other people as well. But really, it's just a matter of just getting this out. And just little faux pas with this thing, and that's just Yeah, one another issues I've been having because I am just working at trying to build the setup a lot more, and that's the other thing that really frustrated me is that all these months I've been out here, I haven't really made a whole lot of progress the way that I was wanting to, but you know, it just is what it is. But I'm gonna do what I can to build out of that. But really, I just am, of course, looking for support. As you can see, I'm trying to support this camera. But no, if nothing else, just any support anyone can offer. And it's not even so much just the monetary aspect. It's just getting the word out. And I've already shared a link on Facebook. I can't really do much on Twitter right now because I'm dealing with some bullshit there, but that's really not important. If you do happen to have a Twitter, however, or even Instagram or whatever else there is out there, definitely, if you could, please take the link that I'm about to have down below and share that as much as humanly possible, because it's certainly anything we can get on that is needed. But again, this is where I reiterate and re-emphasize the importance of please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly for this, more than anything else ever before. And with that, I do thank you for your time and attention on this. I appreciate anything that y'all are willing to do for us. And on that note, thanks for being here. Thanks for having me. Stay tuned for more, please.